was once part of a very extensive forest in the Willamette Valley, and the place where we're at was kind of not really settled, but was hunting grounds of the Kalapuya and the Tualatin Indian tribes. So we have a second growth forest, and the park wanted this piece of land, but it kind of got sold out when they thought that they would acquire it to a family who held it for a long time. And eventually they needed to sell, thought about selling to developers, sold the purchase option to a developer who was going to put 23 homes here. We thought that was a bad idea. We thought it's such an amazing piece of land. So here we are in the Tryon Creek watershed in Portland on a farm inside a forest, inside a city. We didn't need this to become a 23 home development. So we posited an alternate vision of turning it into a community sustainability education center. So that's where we are now.
Would it be one day I'm gonna make it out of here?
Tryon Community Farm has so many opportunities for so many different people. We have the Mother Earth School, where we're working with 3, 4, 5, and 6-year-old kids in an outdoor school pretty much 9 months out of the year. And then we run summer camps that extend that age group all the way up to 12. It's a little bit more in the woods and on the farm, and definitely more exploratory, summer adventure style. We have workshops for adults. Kelly taught an amazing needle felting workshop just the other day. We have cheese making workshops. We have canning workshops, and sometimes even the workshops are rolled into our events. Those would be Bloom and Harvest Festival. Harvest Festival is a nice one because we get to cook with a lot of the food that we grow here at the farm. This past year I was running the wood-fired oven and roasting some vegetables that we had grown in our gardens and turning them into delicious pizzas. And one of our board members, actually our co-president of the board, Judy Bluehurst-Skelton, who's an amazing Native American herbalist and teacher, she taught a workshop. It's just so wonderful to see the representation. This isn't just serving one population, it's serving so many populations. There's a Native American drum group that came to the event, and they played on stage, and they also played in our maple grove, and that was just a really special thing to see that and for them to be here.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and I'm the preschool teacher here at Mother Earth School. The number of children being diagnosed with learning differences and special needs and health issues is increasing drastically, illuminating a need for change. Mother Earth School is the name of our outdoor education program, where we provide the opportunity for children to wake up to what lies inside of themselves by allowing them to discover their capabilities and work through their challenges while spending their days outdoors. The physical work that the children do here, in combination with a media-free environment, allows for the integration of nuanced sensory experiences. They're walking through the garden, they're crawling through the garden, they're picking up the bugs, they're standing under the trees, they're catching raindrops in their mouths, on their tongues, tasting the plants, they're making medicines with the plants, they are raising the sheep and the bees, they're harvesting honey from the beehive and wax to make candles. And so it's really a holistic approach where the children are involved from the very first step and recognize the capability that is within them. There are 2.3 acres of land bordering Tryon Creek State Park, just south of TLC Farm, that are slated to be an 8-home subdivision. Acquiring that land would provide the opportunity for us to expand our programming. Our youth education programs are growing really quickly. And when children are on the land, they make an impact. That's how they learn. We would be wise to expand our programming to land that is specifically designed to accommodate children. If the children are on land that has been specifically crafted to hold them, their interaction with the land is all part of their learning experience.
It's such a value for the state park to have another 2-acre piece of land still intact as open space, and also for the rain and the ability for the rain to hit soil and vegetation and soak in and replenish Tryon Creek. I was talking with one of the neighbors a few days ago who was saying that in his youth he used to fish in the creek. Our hopes are that the salmon that are trying to come up this waterway make it, and the piece of land up there, one more piece that helps to buffer the impact of some of the runoff and pollution from the roads and absorb rain and replenish the aquifer and provide habitat for the plants and animals that thrive in this forested riparian zone. It's just essential. You know, there's a deep history of this land. And even hearing the stories of recent times of the neighbors who lived on that land and the animals that they tended there, it's just all part of this really amazing story. And that's really the essence here, is that there's a relationship that we have with this place that is so much deeper. Those homes can be in a lot of places, but this park is right here, and this farm is right here, and that land is right here. And it's too obvious, it's too clear that there's something else that's supposed to happen there. So we're believing in that something else.
It is all right here. It is all right here. Just takes a little bit.
Try on life, it fits like a glove, and feel what it's like to be free. Try breathing and seeking to be an instrument of love and encourage one another on the journey. Give thanks to the land and the sky up above, and pour your energy into building a community. Make a space for the traveler to stop and put some love in. Be a shelter from the rushing and the pushing and the shoving. Let the music play all night so we can sing and dance. Grow good organic food and lots of bright flowering plants.